videos on how I cleared my skin, I told you I was eating a more raw vegan diet. And in today's video, I wanted to share with you what I eat in a day. So good morning, guys! I recently woke up and I make it a point to eat pretty much right when I get up or as soon as I can. Your body has something called the cortisol awakening response, or CAR, which is a beneficial metabolic process that gets you up in the morning. But cortisol is a stress hormone that can cause stress, it can lead to breakouts, it can cause weight gain, and it can cause, some taxing things to happen to your body. So once you get up, you don't want that cortisol level to keep rising. So therefore, if you eat, that blunts the cortisol awakening response so it doesn't continue rising throughout the day. So for breakfast today, I'm having a smoothie bowl. This is really easy to make. It is delicious and has a ton of nutrients in it. For my smoothie, I blended half a banana, some mango, and some blackberries, as well as some of my favorite raw vegan protein powder. And then I poured some granola over the top. This is the granola that I get from Activated Naturals, which is more raw. It's sprouted almonds and seeds. I do like it, but it's a little bit high in sugar. I prefer to make my own homemade granola, but I've been a little bit busy this week, so I haven't had time to. To my smoothie bowl, I like to add nuts and fresh fruits to the top. I love blackberries because they are full of antioxidants, and today I used pecans, the raw ones from Trader Joe's, just because they do have a sweet, crunchy flavor, but use whatever you like. So, good morning and bon appetit. Howdy, children. I have a pumpkin. So it's about 4 hours later and I just got done editing and uploading a video. It's technically still uploading. It says I have 4 hours and 36 minutes left, so screw the Wi-Fi here. And I'll actually show you what I'm snacking on. This is some decaf coffee along with some homemade brownies. These are 5-ingredient raw vegan brownies. They are so good. They're literally 5 ingredients. They've got walnuts and almonds, which you pulse together along with some organic raw cacao powder. Then you mix up some pitted dates along with some vanilla extract. And then you put the original mix back into the little mixer and you pulse the dates in until it makes kind of a dough consistency. You press this into a Pyrex baking pan, refrigerate it for 15 minutes so that it's solid, flip it out onto the table, cut it up, mold them, and enjoy. They're absolutely delicious. I'm also drinking decaf coffee, which, when you think about it, coffee is just hot bean juice. I'm literally addicted to hot bean juice. And that's what I'm snacking on. And even though it's been like 4 hours since I've been working on this video, I also got some emails done, and I'll actually show you my little to-do list. There are certain things that I need to complete each day. So I have a daily priority, which means above all else, I have to get this one thing done. Then I have 6 other things that are prioritized in order of urgency, so that way I can at least be productive. I think I'm gonna finally get ready. I'm gonna get some lunch because it's almost lunchtime because I was a little bit behind today. And yeah, that's what's up. I am uploading, guys, and this is the hard drive that exploded. I got it fixed. It cost me the price of a new computer. Technology, man, technology. Yeah, so that's what's up. This is my calf. I didn't shave it, not going to. And these are my delicious 5-ingredient brownies that I would highly recommend you try. I washed my body. Guys, I are a hygienic human. Anyways, I just finished my psychology homework. I am grabbing lunch. I made myself a gigantic salad, and I usually like to put other veggies on there, but I was kind of running low on veggies. This is kind of like a chipotle spicy salad, but you could make it spicy or not. It's really creamy. It's really delicious. The base of the dressing is cashews, and then I put nutritional yeast and lemon and a whole bunch of different spices and seasonings to kind of give it some flavor. I use a little bit of apple cider vinegar because it is great for you and it is delicious. And this recipe actually started off as a Caesar salad dressing, but then it kind of morphed into like a spicy chipotle dressing. And I just threw it on a big bed, about a pound of greens. And then I put on veggies such as mushrooms, such as onions, and today I put some kidney beans on there for some protein. You could literally put whatever you want onto this salad, but it is so good. It is garlicky, it is delicious. You can make it spicy or not. And of course, these greens have a ton of great antioxidants. And other than the beans, it is pretty much raw. So Bon appetit. And now that I'm hygienically cleaned, I am going to continue my transformation into a normal human being. So, Rupi, did we go on a hike?
No.
Trying out the new Fenty Beauty.
Yes.
And Sephora didn't match this girl right.
Sephora got me up.
I love you. I'm gonna stop you
already...
right now because you looking like a banana.
Yeah, but
like an
I'm gonna fix
unripe.
that shit.
You have bronzer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna fix that shit. Like, I promise.
But you like the Fenty Beauty formula?
I love the formula. It doesn't give enough coverage if you have
Acne.
have had pimples or discoloring.
Mm-hmm.
So you would definitely need concealer and stuff.
Setting spray kit.
Oh, here.
This is my favorite from Pixie Beauty, the Milky Hydrating Mist. Oh my god, you're using I have like the oldest video on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, if you want to shape your lips, just dip a Q-tip in some water or like spit on it and then like wipe your lips. And it works. And it got like 1 million views.
It always works.
And I'm like, why? Why did this video get 1 million views? Que te frescamente ner.
I don't know what she's saying. Oh look, I don't even need
You're
highlighter.
so cute. Look at the little butterflies. I feel so good. You
there
look
it is.
great. You don't look that yellow in real life. Fenty Beauty giving us some yellow up in here. Final verdict on the Fenty Beauty. Also, I tried Rupi's Kylie lipstick, the liquid lipstick. I do not like it. The Kylie, no, it got cracky, so I use this one instead, which I love much more. It's also a brighter color. But we'll see how this Fenty holds up. So I'm getting ready to go to my event, but I just wanted to share one of my favorite little afternoon snacks, and it's like almost dinner time, but I'll be at this event, so I'm probably gonna have a really late dinner tonight. But these are little collard green mango Thai lettuce wraps. They are absolutely delicious, and they are a perfect balance of protein and nutrients and greens. You start with a sauce, which is basically made of almond butter and a little bit of juice. I like to use like fresh pineapple juice, but all I had today was orange juice, so that's what I did. And then I mix it with like a sort of vegetable slaw. So you could use carrots, you could use actual slaw, you could use broccoli, basically any crunchy type thing, and then mix it with mangoes and tofu. And then, of course, tofu isn't technically raw, but like that's okay because I still eat tofu. That's something that I love and that I don't want to deprive myself of, that I personally think is healthy, and I haven't seen any negative effects from soy. But you fold those into these collard greens along with some fresh mango, and they are the perfect sweet and savory little treat, or you could even make them a meal. So I'm going to snack on these, and then I'm going to change in my car, and I'm going to head to this nonprofit Viva event. It'll be delicious. So for dinner, I made myself one of my absolute favorite soups. This is a raw vegan soup, and I call it the Vampire Slayer. It is essentially super creamy, and it is warm. It uses water that's under 118 degrees Fahrenheit, so it technically preserves the enzyme function. Sometimes I'm not that specific with like measuring and like temperature, but technically it's considered raw. It's really spicy, it's really garlicky, and I've never tried being raw during the winter, but I know that I love savory foods and I love warm foods, and you know, sometimes I could see that being a problem during the winter, so this is something that I make that is phenomenal. The base is soaked cashews, so it has a really creamy, decadent taste. And then I add tomatoes and a whole ton of garlic because, hello, Vampire Slayer here. The real key behind this is it's chock full of seasonings and spices. From oregano to thyme to a whole bunch of salt to even some raw vegan agave for sweetness, and then a whole bunch of chili powder for some kick, a whole bunch of oregano, and even some fresh grated ginger or turmeric if you want it. It is so delicious, and then nutritional yeast gives it a kick. And then I top it off with some kale chips, which are raw and dehydrated, along with some nutritional yeast, and if I want to, even like some fresh parsley or something for garnish. So, This is heavenly, and it will give you bad breath, and it is spicy, but if you like spicy, it is so good. So good. Let's see how the Fenty Beauty is holding up. Again, it's not covering scars or texture. I'm really proud of Fenty Beauty because Rihanna came out with so many, you know, different shades that are inclusive of every skin type. But the coverage, it's like a no makeup kind of thing. And for people with acne, or at least for me with acne, I'm like, no makeup, more like, no wanna waste my money. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I took a shower and I feel so clean. I am so tired. But regardless of how tired or how full you are, there is always time for dessert. This is honestly one of my favorite desserts. It is a banana frozen fruit ice cream. You can also make it like chocolate flavored, but I put a bunch of fruits in there. Literally, any bananas that are like so ripe that they're about to go bad, put them in the freezer. And then you can blend a couple of bananas up with a little bit of water, like a tablespoon or so, and some vanilla. And just blend this until it has a really creamy flavor. Now, you can eat it on its own and it tastes delicious, like a banana ice cream frozen yogurt style type thing. But what I like to do is freeze blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries, and freeze different fruits. And just like with the bananas, add about a tablespoon of water to each, blend them up into like a paste, and then mix them in with a banana. And it literally makes like a banana frozen fruit ice cream, and it's so good. I'm sorry, I'm all about being healthy and, you know, nourishing my body and my skin from the inside out. But dessert is one thing I cannot go without. And I think I told you guys that like in the past I used to live off of Ben & Jerry's like milk-based ice cream. Destroyed my skin. It was terrible for me. It was very unhealthy what I was doing. But I would like binge on Ben & Jerry's ice cream and just eat it because it was so good. And if you're the kind of person who loves ice cream, give it a try. It is so good. It is so easy, and it's so much healthier for you because it has all that fiber. I hope that you guys had fun learning what I eat in a day and coming through a day in life with me. This is what I eat as a raw vegan. Of course, there are times that I'm not completely raw, and I love myself some Indian food, or I love myself some vegan nachos. I'm so tired I can't even talk. So if you have any specific comments or questions, feel free to leave them, and I'll see if I can turn them into a video, because I love what I do. I love you. I love this entire experience and just sharing the things that make me feel positive in life. I always say that my goal is to help you live beautifully inside and out, and beauty isn't something we just have, it's something that we earn, and it's something that we learn. And you learn it from educating yourself and figuring out what's beautiful to you, since beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And you earn it by helping people around you, by making kind, compassionate choices for animals, for the world, and for your body, and just by spreading kindness through a hug or a smile. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to let me know. I am so tired. I'm gonna go sleep like a baby, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.